What's up, you guys? If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. If you're new, hi, my name is Solimar. We do all things beauty here, among other things. I would really love it if you guys stuck around and hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. So with that being said, today I'm going to review two products for you guys. And if you guys want to see what products I'm going to review, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer in clear. This came out not too long ago actually, and I've heard great things, but I want to try it for myself. I have very dry skin, so it's interesting to see how this works. I've heard this is a great dupe for the Milk primer. I don't remember, grip primer I think it's called. It's really nice to see brands like this come out with more affordable dupes for pricier brands. You know, there's people that have a smaller price point for makeup. It's cruelty free, it's vegan. It says keep makeup in place with this clear gel primer full of skin loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which is great for the skin that looks and feels at its best. It says apply evenly to face before makeup using your fingertips to pat onto the skin. The warmth of your fingers will help the product melt into your skin for an even application. Allow 30 seconds to set before applying makeup. That's interesting. I love that they added the allow the 30 seconds to set, because you know, usually I would apply my primer and right after I would apply my foundation. And I've already prepped my face with my oils, my skincare, and I did my brows off camera. Please excuse my hair, it looks super greasy, but I have it currently in a castor oil mask, and that's just for thickness. If you want to see a video on that as well, please let me know. So this is what it looks like. It brings a really good amount. Oh look, it has the directions right here over top as well. It has its little pump. So that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna apply some. Oh, it feels very jelly-like. Kind of weird. So I applied a good amount. You see this? Like, you see the stickiness? It reminds me of a candy I used to eat when I was little. It was like a squeezy tube. It says like massage and work it into your fingers and then apply it straight onto your face. And we're just gonna apply it, and after that we're gonna wait 30 seconds to apply our next product. It feels very sticky like my skin, but it's not like an uncomfortable sticky. I feel like this is really going to allow my makeup to not move and stay in place all day. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation today. That's another product I'm going to be reviewing, and I picked up the Share Fair 150C. I'm a bit fair these days. Hopefully it matches with the e.l.f. Camo foundation. I was a bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. It made my skin really dry, so hopefully this one doesn't let me down. I love the e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer and the matte one as well, but I feel like for my taste the matte one dries a little bit too fast for me. It says camouflage imperfections, even out skin tones with this primer infused talc-free foundation. The lightweight powder is finely milled to provide long-lasting and buildable coverage for an airbrush finish. Directions include sponge to build coverage for an airbrush finish. Reapply as needed. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you open it. It has a good size mirror, as you can see, and of course this is the logo stamped on the powder. You open it here, and it has a little puff as well. So I'm just gonna use the puff because I'm curious to see what it looks like. Now that our primer is nice and set, we're gonna go in with the puff, and it's just like a regular sponge. I'm gonna get a good amount in here, like that. I'm not gonna put concealer because I want to see how good is this going to cover. And I'm just patting it into my face. Oh wow, do you guys see that? I do have like a patch right here. I don't know if it's because I'm more drier here Or maybe I applied it to a spot that my primer was still wet, but do you guys see the coverage? Like, I'm just gonna place it all over my eyes. I didn't even use concealer. I didn't use color corrector. Look at how amazing it looks. In real life, it's picking up on some dry patches, but that's okay because I believe it's my skin. My skin has been very dry lately, but the coverage to this powder foundation is insane. I don't even need concealer. Look at that. Look at the redness on my nose and look at the side. Okay, look at the darkness underneath my eyes and look at this side. Insane. Hopefully this side will look better. I don't know. I feel like if I use my beauty blender, it would be way better for me. No, I'm having some issues with this foundation. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna reapply it. Can't really see it, but if you look really closely, let me get the phone. I don't know if you guys can see that this is grabbing on to a lot of my dry patches, and on camera it looks amazing. I'm gonna remove it and then I'll just reapply my primer, wait for it to dry completely and go back in. Hopefully it looks better. I'm gonna apply my primer again and hopefully we'll get it this time right. This time I'm gonna apply less primer. I'm gonna allow it to set for a little bit more than 30 seconds and I'll be back with the application process. Everywhere else feels very dry except for the cheeks. This is the problem because earlier this is the area that was a bit more tackier. I'm gonna tap off the puff and I'm just gonna swipe it. So much better. And this is with no concealer underneath, no foundation underneath. Imagine you wearing foundation, because I'm one that I like the full coverage sometimes, so I'll wear like foundation, concealer, and wear a powder foundation over top. Might seem excessive to many, but to me, I love the airbrushed look. But look at the coverage, like compare. It looks so good. It covered so much. I'm obsessed. It literally looks amazing. I probably could go with a tanner shade now looking at my neck, but that's fine because we're gonna even it out. And I'm gonna powder bronze because, you know, my face is looking a little flat right now. Just apply my powder bronzer to give me a bit of color. Well, we're looking a little bit better. Oh my gosh, like the coverage is insane. My skin looks super smooth now. I think that's what it was. You have to really allow the primer to set. And wait for it to be completely dry in order for this to work. Well, I'm gonna add a hint of a blush. I'm using the Deuce palette by Juvia's Place. I'm using the shade Creme. I don't really put my trust into powder foundations. The only one I'm obsessed with and I truly love is the Milani Conceal and Perfect powder foundation. It's so good, but this one might be some competition, okay? Okay, elf. You know, just to make sure everything sets in my face and sinks into my skin, I'm going to use some setting spray. I'm gonna add a little bit of glow, and for glow I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Hustler Baby. I'm just gonna line my lips. The Morphe Honeymoon lip liner. So I overlined a tad bit. but I'm gonna use the NYX Shine Loud gloss. And I'm gonna curl my lashes, add some mascara, and then I'm gonna be done. I use my Solimal Beauty mascaras. They're still available, you guys. Don't forget to grab yours, okay? No lashes, lashes. This mascara is the bomb. Why haven't you got yours yet? What? This lip gloss feels nice. You guys see that? Do you see that? Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely loving my skin. Right now, my skin looks amazing. Okay, so it's 10:45 in the morning and I'm gonna just see what it looked like throughout the day. I'll be giving you guys an update on what it wears out like. I really like this lip gloss from the Shine Loud. It's so soft. It's not sticky. Look, it looks amazing. My skin looks great. But this is all, you guys. I'm gonna go shopping for my little sister's quinceañera dress that I have to wear. I still don't even have my outfit. I'm just gonna get my son ready and I'm just gonna go shopping. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it's 1 o'clock right now and the shade of this powder foundation is not a good shade for me. It's a completely different shade, but it still looks pretty good and smooth. I'm gonna wear my mask because I'm going to the mall. But yeah, it still looks pretty good. I just wish I had a different shade. Y'all, I went to the bathroom and this is what we're currently looking like. I have my mask on, by the way, here at the mall, and it still looks pretty decent. And it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, I'll check in a few hours. Well, it's currently 8 o'clock at night and I'm very, very tired. I was super stressed looking for a dress. But this is what the makeup looks like right now. I still think it looks really, really well. I didn't touch up all day. I was wearing a mask and it still looks this good. The only place it really rubbed off on was my nose. Other than that, and my chin. But other than that, I'd say it looks very well still under my eyes, around my forehead. I do have some oils peeking through my skin, but that's fine. I expected this to completely rub off because it's happened to me with different powder foundations, and I'm very impressed of how much it wore. It looks really good still, and I was wearing my glasses, so it did rub off around my nose. I'm gonna bring you guys closer. Let me show you guys. Did you see over here? It still looks so smooth and still so covered. Wow, super impressive. As you can see, my chin is completely bare, and so is my nose. This is from the glasses and the mask I was wearing. And as for the primer, I really do believe that the primer did help my makeup last a really long time. I really like the consistency of the primer. It did give my foundation a really, really soft and blurred appearance. Is the Camo powder foundation approved? I absolutely think so. Power Grip primer approved. They were two very, very great products, honestly. So for you guys, for this video, I'm gonna reapply it just to see how much fresher it's gonna look. You know, it looks still pretty good. Guys, this powder foundation is like everything. Look at that. except for here, you know, I have some dryness, some dry patches there, but it looks good as new. I can still get away with a few more hours of wearing this foundation, but I'm tired. To conclude this whole video, I love both of these products. My recommendation for the Power Grip Primer, wait for it to dry. Don't apply it while it's still wet, because you know it's just gonna disturb your makeup. But once it's dry, I can assure you you're gonna get a seamless effect. For this, like I said, I would use the powder puff, you know, or if you want to use a brush, that's fine as well. I'm pretty sure a brush would work fine. And don't forget, you know, to swirl it in and then tap. You can either tap it off like that or tap it off at the back of your hand, and then, you know, you can go in with your powder foundation. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. Comment down below what you want to see next. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching and all your support. I see you guys, the ones that are always supporting, and God bless.